This is Justin Hogan with the Leeds Herald here with School Superintendent John J. And we're here to talk to you about the coming school year. Just first off, I understand you got a welcome for us.
I absolutely do. I want to welcome back all the teachers, the students, and even parents to the Leeds City Schools for 2010-2011. This was our first scheduled day for students. It's the first of 180 days that the students attend. And we are very excited about all that we're going to get accomplished this school year. I had an opportunity to visit all three schools this morning around 10 a.m. and everyone had a place, and all the folks were being registered that showed up this morning to do that. We're very excited.
Are there any positions that haven't been filled yet at the school?
We have two classified positions that have now closed that we're searching for the candidates. One is a bus driver position. One of our regular drivers, Mr. Penley, who relocated his business last year to Pell City, actually got a job in the Pell City schools, and so we've opened up his route this morning with a substitute. And then also we had a resignation of a special needs aide about 2 weeks ago, and we'll be conducting interviews this week to replace the aide. All the teachers are in place. We have a long-term sub for a second grade teacher who is out on medical leave, and this lady has experience and qualified, and we were able to fill all of our vacancies during the normal course of the summertime.
And Mr. Moore, I understand you have some new classes available to students this year.
Yes. At the elementary level, one of the programs that we've added is an intervention program. So an intervention program is for students who do not necessarily have special needs, but are struggling in reading or mathematics in the regular classroom. At Leeds Middle School, we have added a state program called Access, which is a computer-based, web-based program where the teacher serves as a facilitator of programs and classes that may be taught by a teacher in another district. The students are getting a choice, those who sign up for Access, to take either Spanish, French, or German. We're very excited about that. At the high school, there's a state requirement that the class of 2013 forward have an online experience and gain a credit online, and we are running all of our 10th graders through the Access Lab to take a course, and they have a selection there too. They have about 3 courses that they can select from to take. So it fulfills the state requirement of an online experience, and then it also provides an elective of the student's choice.
Are there any state-mandated changes that are worthy of note, Mr. Moore?
The one change that I mentioned earlier was that the class of 2013 going forward is mandated to have an online experience. Also, this began last year for the incoming freshmen of 2009. They are required to begin their high school experience on the advanced academic diploma. So they are required to take 2 years of foreign language and 1 section of advanced mathematics, which is beyond the old Alabama high school diploma. The students can opt out at any time, or they can opt in, but the decision was made at the state level to push students into that option and allow them to try to see if they can get the most advanced diploma needed. Also, in the realm of a health need, the state has required all incoming 6th graders and returning 6th graders to have an additional booster immunization called the Tdap. So they had to return to their physician or the health clinic over the summertime to get an additional booster shot. I was surprised this morning that we had 5 students who had not fulfilled that requirement, and the parents were phoned to pick the children up to take them to get a new blue card.
And what does that immunization cover?
I believe that's tetanus, diphtheria, and pertussis. So they had to get an additional, and that will be the case until all the children, coming up K through 5. So for the next 6 years, that will be a new requirement for incoming 6th graders.
And Mr. Moore, is there anything that parents can do to help out through the school year and help their children?
First and foremost, we need We need the students at school every day. If they are well or not absent due to one of those pre-approved reasons like a death in the family, we need students to be on time. We need them to have a good breakfast, and that helps them come with a good attitude to learn. We need parents to partner with teachers and make a connection, and that's K through 12. An email to a teacher to check progress, to check things like STI Home, where we keep grades up in real time, and parents can log on and look at their child's progress. That is a need at all levels, all 13 grades. And then certainly also, particularly at the lower grades, read to your children and have your children read to you and exercise and demonstrate the value of reading. Very important. Very important.
And as many parents may see at the elementary school, there's still some construction going on. Can you apprise us of the progress on that?
Yes. The inside progress has been completed. So the third grade wing has been renovated, and we received a certificate of occupancy from the state last Wednesday to open school. What parents and the public what they're seeing is the external or the outside projects. So there's a new office wing going on the outside and right in the front of Leeds Elementary, and a new monument sign and digital sign at the corner of Highway 78 and 119. We anticipate that construction going on through November.
And that means that all the interior is finished. It shouldn't impact anything in there, correct?
That is correct. Well, the old office has been renovated it's been reconfigured and made into different kinds of spaces, and they are almost completed. So it's things such as a records room, nurses station, etc., and those things are supposed to be finished by the end of next week.
State Representative Owen Drake secured $35,000 worth of construction funds for y'all. What will that be used for? The elementary school?
Yes, we're going to add that. We had a small deficit between the bid amount and the amount of federal money that we received this spring. So we're adding $35,000 to cover that gap. We had a contract amount of $929,000. We had $863,000 in federal monies to spend, and so Representative Drake was able to secure that $35,000 you mentioned, which gets us very close to the contract amount at Leeds Elementary. Yes, that's where we're going.
And how are you going to make up the difference for the rest? You have any idea at this point?
Yes, we will use local funds, our local ad valorem revenue, to make up the difference.
And Mr. Moore, this is your second year with the school system. Do you think you've settled in pretty well?
I like to think that I have, Justin. It's been a wonderful first year. I reached that one-year anniversary on July 20th. Last school year, we had to complete the construction projects at Leeds Middle and Leeds High School, and then undergo the bid process and design at Leeds Elementary in order to complete it. This year, I'm looking forward to focusing a majority of my efforts in the curriculum and in the academic progress of the district. And as you know, our school district made annual yearly progress, as did our elementary school and our middle school. So we have some work still to do at our high school. We have a new curriculums initiatives person, Dr. Burke Wren, who's our former Leeds Elementary assistant principal, and I'm looking forward to talking about our 5-year plan, our continuous improvement plan for the district, and then also creating curriculum maps for all of our core academic subjects in grades K through 12. I'm going to take a hands-on approach to that, and I'm very excited to be able to focus a majority of my efforts in the area of academics. We have some wonderful new teachers. We've hired a very talented group of people, very accomplished group of people, and we're very excited. We know that that we will collectively be able to move our children to the 21st century.
So thanks you for having us, Mr. Moore, and good luck with the coming school year.
Thank you, Justin. I do appreciate the opportunity to tell the good news.